Hi guys! So, welcome to one of our another videos for Goldfish Addicts PH. So, ngayon, ano bang topic natin? Ang topic natin is kung ano ba yung mga binibili ko for the maintenance and yung bang anik-anik or other products. Mag-English na ako guys kasi may mga international viewers tayo. So, the topic for today is items that you need for your fish tank or for your goldfish keeping. So, I'm not really sure, or I can't really exactly remember what are the things that I purchased, but everything is here in the packaging. So, let's open it. So, these are some of the things that I buy to maintain my fish, okay? So, these are Shopee items. So, don't worry guys, especially for our viewers in the Philippines, that I'll be posting the links for these products in the description, okay? So that you won't have trouble in finding or looking for it in Shopee. So the packaging is good. So there is very good packaging, and they put carton. Oh, so the fish net catcher for fish was bent. So it's a bit turn off, but good thing is you can bend it backwards. Okay, so ayan, so it's back, almost back. So it's just made of soft iron, okay, or alambre. Okay, so it's bendable. Okay, so I purchased this because it's color green. Okay, so that's what you need for your tank. Okay, so because I have several tanks and I just have one of these fish nets. So what happens is that I bring this fish net from one room to another. So now I purchased one. So I think this is just around 40 pesos. Okay. So let's see what's the other stuff. Okay. Okay. By the way, guys, this is my fish tank. These are my fish. I have an Oranda and I have Ranchu. Yeah. Okay, so this is one is Cookie and the other one is V1. Okay. Very good packaging, tightly packed. Okay, with bubble wrap. So very good to the seller. So there's no signs of leaking liquid. There. Okay, so there you go, guys. So these are the cool stuff that I purchased. Okay, there. Just set this aside. Okay, so this is Vita Gold. Hold on, let me open this last one first. Or let me open everything first before I discuss each and every item that I purchase. Okay, so these stuff are important that you have in your cabinet. There. So let's talk about this one by one. So let's do this as it is. Okay. So let's start with possibly which one? Where do you want to start first? Here or here? So we'll start here. So this one is the fish net. I think I bought this for just 40 pesos. So as I mentioned, you need this. Okay. So especially like me, I have several tanks. So my other tanks is in another room. So good to have one fish net for every room. Okay. So I think what's the size of this? So I think this is around 3.5 inches wide. Okay, so good for the sizes of my fish. Okay, so my fish is a little bit big or close to between medium to large size. Okay, so next is water conditioner. So this one is Quality Zen. I purchased this because their advertising says they have a permit from DOST. So DOST is a government agency or government facility in the Philippines, Department of Science and Technology. So they have a certification from DOST certifying this product is very good as a water conditioner. So it says here anti-chlorine, anti-chloramide, all-in-one water conditioner removes chlorine, harmful chemicals, neutralizes chloramine, clears water, help fish to resist stress. Okay? Okay. So the next one is AquaCare. So this is the one that I really use all the time for my tank. So this one is already tried and tested for many years that I've been in this hobby. Okay. So this one is just a trial for now. Let's see if I'm just going to test if this one is okay. But this one is I'm the one that I'm used to. So this one costs about 80 pesos and this one costs about 115 pesos. The price is not that too far. In any case, I'll just try it out. So 80 pesos versus 115 pesos. So that's roughly about 35 peso difference. Okay. So there. Okay. So next is VitaGold. So this is the vitamins that I use for my fish. So some people use PCVit. That's from Thailand. So you can use that as well because that one is red in color. I think it's I'm not really sure of what its contents are, but some people use PCVit. When they observe their fish, their fish is more lively. So for this one, I've been using this for about 2 years now and I have no problem. So online, this is around 145. And for the PCVit, I have it in the other room, so I don't have it here. It's 70 pesos. Okay, so but this one is already okay for me. Okay, so this one is CockGod. Okay, so recently one of my fish had endoparasites. So it's important that you have this if for example your fish is not eating or your fish poop is white, those are signs of they have endoparasites, and especially if you're feeding them to bifex. Okay, so more likely it's a culprit. Okay, so this is just around 100 pesos. So it's better to have it in your cabinet. The scenario arises that they have parasite or worms instead of buying it if they already have parasites. Okay, so good thing you have this in your cabinet. Next one is PO2 pellets. Okay, so when you're feeding fish, just be direct. This is one of the best food if you are if you don't want to spend too much money on your fish for the food. Okay, because these are PO2 sinking pellets, and this one just costs about 30 to 40 pesos. This one costs about 165 pesos. So if you are if you don't want to spend that much on your fish and you want to get value for your money, I recommend you buy PO2. So although of course the more expensive the product is, the much better the quality and the nutrients they have it mixed in. But the PO2 is also good because I know a breeder and he has very good quality fishes here in the Philippines. He only feeds PO2 sinking pellets, and this is very cheap. So you can feed your fishes 3 or 4 times a day without worrying about the cost. Okay, so this is PO2 sinking pellets. And lastly, you have yellow powder. So there. So unfortunately, this is only one, but I intended to buy 4 pieces of this because one of my fish has dropsy. So someone recommended for me to buy this yellow powder. There. Okay. So this yellow powder is what's this? It's 3rd generation. So specifically for koi and goldfish. So the instructions are all in Japanese, so I can't really read them. So but in any case, if your fish is not eating, or if you feel that they're sick or they have dropsy, some goldfish keepers prefer to use this one. Okay, so that summarizes Shopee finds that we have today. That's important for you to take care of your fish. So you can find the links in the description for these stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So if you have any questions, put it in the comments section so we can answer your questions. And don't forget to subscribe and like and hit the notification bell. So if you like our video today, so give it a thumbs up. Okay. So, with that, thank you very much for watching and we'll see you again in our next videos. Okay, bye! Happy goldfish keeping!